Hisana da dunay isanin nun hula ay hagonarat unhonor hula isag dun unay dun hona amen. Proverbs 15:2-10. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. It's this. I am correcting those what you have you were taught from throughout your past lives. Bible like I said I am Bible, the word of God, Hakodesh. This stern discipline is, I said to you that my Father is not soft as you think it is, and I am not as soft as you think I am. You call Jesus Christ. I am stern discipline. Women, I am very, very stern into discipline because this is how my father and my mother was taught their children's. And whoever lives in my path is angry to what I am correcting them. And that is true when I said that when you lost me, you will die. Tooth decay. For you are mockers who resent correction. So you avoid me. You avoid the wise. Women, a happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. It's like this. I've been throughout past all that, but never I have that heartaches. I don't feel this heartache, women. Even it feels like I'm dead. I don't get angry to anyone. That is what my father said. Be gentle like a dove and be wise like a serpent. I never felt this heartache. It didn't go to what you called heart, which is also that means of the sun. Don't let the sun goes down because it crushes the spirit. It's grudge. It's grudge. I want to really say this to me because I be grudge, but only to, it's like I'm putting a wall. This is why they don't understand me. Because I've been throughout that. Still, I don't know how is heartache, or I don't know how to get angry spiritually. While my other kings, they are totally, women, they're disgusting into things you've been doing. They are stern. They are the stern that disciplines the earth. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. You will live if you accept the correction of what you were told. It's like these famous who keep calling their names, whatever they're calling their names to. They are hating me because every time they preach the word of God or bride of Christ, Bible, they are hating me, which is I am correcting. This is why too I said to you that if you believe in me, you will not perish, that the name Jesus Christ cannot save you. Instead, it will condemn thee. Why it will condemn thee? Because I am the Hakadesh who have offered a vow to my, to my Hadi. You get it, women? Stern discipline, women. Stern. Not acting like children. You are like bees in this, you see these pastors, false prophets, and when I say false prophets, it means too of these who are preaching about bride of Christ, without having my spirit, which is the, you know, deliver thyself, O Zion, and Adonai see is the what I told you that they are eyeing as to witness on the world, on internet, on here. You know why? Because they are flattered, as in the beginning they were my spirits. I would say they are flattered. I would say they are floating. They are floating. But those who are preaching about Bride of Christ, they are not floating. They're just on the ground. They are just they are those who hated what they are being taught. They are liars, which is death and destructions lie open before me. Humans, they have no hearts. These others those who are not bride of Christ, that preaches you the word of God, they are not self-stern. They are just like children that muttering, "Oh, the Lord have showed me this, the Lord have spoken to..." Dilara, women. Only to my prophets I have spoken before, because in this end it is your job to work to gain what you really are deep within you. Not just keep talking about my name. Bible of God. Bible of Yahweh. You see Yahweh, YHWH. You got it, women. Meaning also of Yahweh, women, is what you call devil. Devil. For he, through my spirit, and my father, and all this, it is them who had, like I said to you in the other record, who tested me in the wilderness. And this is now why they sent me here. They are testing me how much I truly, I would say how much I truly. Women, I did not come here to beso-beso to your people, to humans, and say, "Oh, I am this, I am that." No, I am self-stern, women, self-stern. We are not like what you think you are. Soft cottons? No. Remember, we are tallest than giants, and we are not like you. We will laugh at you if you're like that in my heaven. We will throw you to the dams. Because we do not like that of your children's actions. It's like that you are all of this in this world. You call the channels. All you've been doing is preaching the word of God. Those who have preaching the word of God. Those who are like children. Can't you see yourselves, women? You are mockers, resenting corrections, avoiding the wise, and believe the lies. Like this woman who been calling herself my daughter. Now she call herself now that living fairy tales. Dilahara. Indeed, she is fairy tales of her own imaginations. Why? Because she even said that the bride of Christ did not come to slay women. What do you calls me for of a warrior? What do you calls me for of Jesus Christ? What do you call me for as eternal judge? What do you call me for a double-edged words? For my words does not go out empty. All this you've been calling us this, and then you've been calling me all these names, and then you will say to me that I did not come to slay? Who do you think I am, Santa Claus? Women, I pick my lilies. Indeed, I was too the Santa. You've been calling me Satan. So I give that name to the true Mary you worship, to become because she was in the beginning, the real Mary Jezebel Baal you are worshipping now. You hate what I say, but this is the stern discipline that will leave you in my path, that kept you from the abominations. But whoever hates the corrections will die. You've been avoiding me. You've been mocking me, resenting my corrections. You hate being corrected because you think God does not do this. Women, you call us good. You call me lover. Why? Because you are being correct for you to wake up. You are being correct to get up and work. You are being correct for your good. For your goodness, for your future. Why do you think all this calamity is happening in your world, women? Huh? Why do you think that my father would come here to pick lily? Women, I'm the picker of the lilies, and I'll choose whoever I want to give life to. For I crushes thy souls that have not done any work, which is it is your heartache throughout incarnations why you are resenting me. Why? Because you didn't want to do any work. You're lazy bastards. And now all you do is preaching the word of God, bride of Christ, Bible, calling yourself pastors, pastoras, prophetess, false prophets. Exactly the prophet of Mary you are worshipping in your rosaries. Humans, you are liars every time you say you love me. Because if you truly love me, you would accept the discipline which is self-stern for you to believe that my name Jesus cannot save you. But I, HaKodesh, the Lord, your gods. I say the Lord, your goddess. You understand? I am no mini my Nemo because I am where I am pleased. That's where I said that where my father placed me. With Yahweh, cut in half, anima Christe. Humans, stop talking nonsense you knew not. For I, the Lord your God, is not pleased in your world. What you've been making to me, the word of God, you call bride of Christ. That is the meaning of the word of God, the bride of Christ. Which as you become like that, mocking me, resenting corrections, and become your own gods yourselves every time you preaches the word of God, when in the beginning you are not even the spirits, but my extractations for you to work more and become pure. But you chooses to become fossilized every time you bite me, your God. HaKadosh. Women, I knew my bride of Christ. I knew them. That's the way I say I knew my sheeps. I'm not calling them that, because we become sheep one of our lifetime, and these are all this now. I've come forth to bear witness, because throughout the past works, you've been blaming us. So, I've come as you called me Jesus Christ too. And blame them for they are the one who works for me. The apostles. It's your fault. You have been biting the fruit of knowledge that you're not supposed to. Fruit of knowledge, that too is that the word bride of Christ. Fruit, bride, of knowledge, Christ. You understand, women? Nalhara gunhuday tunhara.